Hey family, hey, it's your girl Sadie, back here with another video. Thank you guys for tuning in and catching the replays as always. Now, you know I'm gonna go ahead and jump in and put it out there. These are not just words that are just flying out of my mouth because I want to hear myself talk. I honestly, sincerely, genuinely mean these words from the bottom, the middle, and the top of my heart. When I say that you are divine inspiration, you are a source of inspiration for your family. You are a source of inspiration for your community. You are a source of inspiration for everyone that is connected to you. I honestly, sincerely mean that. Keep that in mind. Always remember it. Never forget it. Okay. Now, yesterday was a little bit hard. Hearing about what happened to that freshman young lady at the HBCU this week. That kind of hit me hard a little bit. And not only that, but like, this is not the first time that this has happened. I'll just put that out there. This is my first time actually publicly speaking about something like this. I usually wouldn't even I probably usually wouldn't even like comment on it for real, but right now I just feel like I really have something to say. And it just breaks my heart that it's people out here that's really suffering in silence. And that just goes to show you, because for me, when I heard about that news, to me, I felt like, see, this is the reason why I do what I do. This is the reason why I keep fighting. This is the reason why I go hard, is for people and young ladies like her who is dealing with depression and who's dealing with anxiety and who's dealing with mental health issues, and they can't come out. They don't feel comfortable enough to open up and come out and find somebody that they truly trust. That's the key word, that they truly trust, that they can confide in. Because at the end of the day, you could be surrounded by a whole bunch of people and still feel like you isolated and that you are alone. So just because somebody got a million and a gazillion trillion friends and family members and they surrounded by a lot of people, that does not mean that they are happy or that they feel seen or that they feel heard or that they feel validated. That it means nothing. It's always quality over quantity. You can have a small group of people or a small circle, and it have 100 times more quality than another individual who have a big group of friends or a big group of associates or family members or people who's close to them, etc. So that really don't have anything to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to put that out there for sure. And then also, I'm not gonna put nobody on blast, but if you go look at the post and you read the comments, that it's right in your face right there what mental health do to people, and why people say the things that they say and do the things that they do, because they're sick. Obviously, they're not thinking straight. So, you know, I had to just stop putting comments, because it's like you can't go back and forth with somebody that's mentally ill. Like it's like you're not gonna win. You know what I'm saying? So I left that alone or whatever. But you know, this is my area. This is the area that I'm passionate about, because I really have a heart for people, and I'm genuine, and I want to see people happy, healthy, and prospering in life. You know, like, you know, people can say one thing and really mean another. They can say they mean you well, that they love you, or that they support you and they here for you. But at the end of the day, if your actions don't line up with your words, then it has no meaning and no significant value. So, this is my area. This is the reason why I am going into the field that I'm going into, mental health, dance therapy, and counseling. Is to help people, especially in our culture. Especially in our culture, because we're the ones that's suffering the most because of our history. And that's a whole nother conversation of hours and hours of research and stuff that I have, books and articles and journal literature reviews and stuff that I have been reading for my individual research, because I am interested, and I'm passionate to know, to get down to the root of the matter, the root of the issue, and really see what we need to do to help heal people on a deeper level. So yeah, that's why, you know, it just hit me hard, is because this is something that I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about helping people be healthy and whole. But instead, like I said, with social media, it don't get me wrong, there is people out here who is, you know, authentic and living an authentically prosperous life. That's real. Like, people really are blessed and they doing good in life and everything. But at the end of the day, you also have people who come on social media to glamorize everything, to make everything look picture perfect, and to make everything look like everything is good. When the fact of the matter is, they miserable behind closed doors. They miserable behind the camera. They miserable behind the post. So, you know, to me, that affect me, because I'm looking at the person who's dealing with depression, and they looking at that, because they comparing their life like it's supposed to look like what it look like on social media, when the truth is social media and a lot of this stuff is really, it's not real. It's a, what do you want to call it? I don't even want to call it a disguise, but it's not reality. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that stuff like that break my heart. You know, when people, you know, they really can't cope with life and can't cope with the dark thoughts and the depression and the anxiety and the stuff that want to come in and take over. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to cope with that. So that's something that bothers me. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I'm passionate about. So at the end of the day, you know, yes, it's definitely heartbreaking. And this is not the first time that something like this has happened. This is something that continuously happened over and over and over again. And this even relates back to another like video that I did, I think last week, about you taking your moment. Because what do the devil come to do? The three things. He come to kill, steal, and destroy. He don't see. Let me tell you something right now. I'm just going to put this out here. See, the thing about Satan is he know he going to hell already. He know. It's like he not sugarcoating and trying to make it seem like, yo, he gonna do this and then try to turn around and do right. No, he know where he going. He know he going straight to the pits of hell. So guess what he want to do? He want to hijack people and take them along with him. He know where he going. The point is, he want to get us out of our alignment. He want to get us out of our purpose so that we could go where he going. So to make him feel better about himself. Do you know the term or the saying, misery loves company? It's just like that. When somebody is miserable, you know, to the point where it's just that bad, they miserable to the point they want other people to be miserable with them. Like that's a problem. Like that's an issue. So it's very similar to that. You know, like, because he's miserable, he know he going to the pits of hell. He want to drag everybody along with him. And that's the great deception. That's the great deception that we live in this world. Mostly everything that you see for face value is deception. It's not real. It's an illusion. It look real, but it's not. Because what's real is not all the material stuff too. And that's another problem that I have. A lot of people is drawn to materialistic things. Somebody can have all the money, all the cars, all the houses, all the clothes, all the makeup, all the lashes, all the weave, all that in the world, but their soul is being tormented. Their soul is dark. So don't look at material stuff. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. When it comes to what I'm passionate about and the road and the straight and narrow that I'm walking, that is a bonus. When you on God's side, when you walking in light, when you walking in love, when you walking in the truth, all that material, that stuff comes. That stuff is like a given. Because on this side of the fence, we more focused on that inner work, on why you think the way that you think, and who you are, and what your purpose is, and the evolution of your soul. That's what we on the other side of the fence. All the house, the clothes, the car, that stuff is a given. You don't gotta ask for that stuff with God. When you pray, read the Bible tell us, you pray, ask God for wisdom. Not only will he give you wisdom, he give you riches, long life. He give you double. All because you ask for wisdom. You get what I'm saying? You get the point that I'm making? So, you know, to me, you know, that's something that bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Because we got these young ladies out here, you know what I'm saying? And they looking at these public figures, and they looking at these models and these chicks, these Holly, you know, they looking at it, and They like, oh, well, I want to look like that and I want to be that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, like I said, this is something I'm passionate about. I have daughters, I have nieces that I love. And the last thing I want for them is to be being influenced by what they see on social media and the media in general. You know, the way you dress, you gotta have inch weave long down to your back for you to be beautiful. And you had the eyelashes and all that stuff is nice. Don't get me wrong, that stuff is fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, always make sure that you are also giving that same amount of energy to that inner work and to finding your purpose and walking in your purpose and knowing who you are. You could be beautiful. I love to get dressed up. I put on my eyeshadow, my eyeliner. I get my hair done. I get my nails done. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love feeling pretty. I love feeling good about my appearance and myself. But at the end of the day, that stuff is secondary to me. That's secondary. What's primary to me is getting up every morning and thanking God and reading my word and thanking God for the blessings and for having breath in my body and having another chance on this earth to make a difference in people's lives. To be able to take care of my kids. You know what I'm saying? That's primary to me. That's what's on my mind when I wake up in the morning. Not what outfit I'm wearing today. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I had to come on really quick. My mentor got an event going on that I'm getting ready to head into that I'm looking forward to. But just know that it's real out here, and you do have to check on your family, your strong friends, and the people who smile in public, but behind closed doors they suffering. You know what I'm saying? You got to call and check on them people, and it's nothing wrong with getting some professional help as well. And that's why I'm going into the field that I'm going to, because I am going to be a professional, a license, like legit. This is the field I'm going into because this is something that I'm passionate about. This is my calling. This is something I feel called to do, especially with dance therapy. You see, it's a double, to me, it's a win-win because it's creative arts. It's healing arts. It's creativity along with getting down to that deep inner work that needs to be dealt with. That can't just be swept under the rug, because the hard stuff that we deal with on the inside is going to come out. It's going to come out until we deal with it. If you walk around and you hurt and there's something going on, you traumatized, you done dealt with abuse, you done dealt with sexual, emotional trauma, I'm telling you, that stuff don't just go away. That stuff don't just go away. It has to be pulled out and healed and dealt with. And it's a beautiful thing. Don't let that scare you. The process can be hard and ugly and cruel sometimes, but it's a beautiful process because it ain't nothing like living a prosperous, happy, healthy life for real. Living a life that you love for real, not for fake. Not going down to Playhouse Square and catching a play or a new movie that just came out. I'm talking about real life, being happy in real life, that joy. Okay, so I love you guys, and that's gonna be the end of that. Thank you for tuning in so much. Thank you for catching the replay. Always remember, I'm gonna keep saying it because these are not just words that I just want to say. This is what I honestly, genuinely mean inside of my heart. You are a source of inspiration. Once again, I don't know everybody that you know. You know people that I don't know, and that's why you are a source for them people that I don't have a connection with or that I don't have access to. That's why you are inspiration for those people I don't have access to. All right? You are the divine inspiration for your family, for your children, for your sisters, your brothers, your community members, everybody. All right? Never forget that. Love you guys. Peace. I'll catch you in the next one.